Hello everyone, welcome to the online classes of Shri Mahavir International School, Kishangarh, Rainwal. Students, in the previous class, I taught you a lesson named Pam's Surprise. In the chapter, I told you that there are two girls, one is Jill and another one is Pam. So, Jill's birthday was coming and Pam was the naughtiest one who always loved to do pranks on her friends. So, here are some questions based on the chapter. So, we will answer them now. First one is, whose birthday was it? It was Jill's birthday. What was the first gift that Pam gave Jill? What was the first gift? A tiny dollhouse. Which object was made of wood? Which object was made of wood? Wooden bowl was made of wood. Who gave Jill a ring? Her grandmother gave Jill a ring. What was the ring made of? Ring was made up of a metal. Metal means a hard and a shiny material. Okay. Now next, answer the following questions with reference to context. First one, your dollhouse had a baby, said Pam. Who is Pam speaking to? Pam is speaking to Jill. What was the dollhouse made of? The dollhouse made of plastic. Was Pam telling the truth? No, Pam was just doing prank on her friend for gifting her for her birthday in a different ways. After the party, Pam went to Jill's house with a sad face. Whose party is being spoken of? Jill's birthday party. In this context, the party is being spoken of Jill's birthday. Why did Pam have a sad face? Why? Because she was doing acting by saying that she lost the ring. Why was Pam at Jill's house? Pam was at Jill's house for Jill's birthday party. In the next, word web is there, and here are some words which are compound words. Compound word means two words. After joining the two words which make a new words is called compound words. Two words can be joined to make new words are called compound words. First one is black plus board equals to blackboard. This is an example of compound words. Second, class plus room equals to classroom. So here are some words. We have to join them and make a new word. So first one is done for you. It is doll plus house equals to doll house. Second, lady plus bird equals to ladybird. Third, rain plus bow equals to rainbow. Next, honey plus bee equals to honeybee. Next, sun plus flower equals to sunflower. Next, tooth plus brush equals to toothbrush. Next is grammar portion. In this, here is noun. So, here are some words. You have to just fill the missing words. The words above are naming words. They refer to people, animals, things or places. They are called common nouns. Okay. So, first one is G dash dash L. What is the picture made of? It is a girl. Yes. So, spelling of the girl is G I R L. Next one is cat. Spelling is C-A-T, cat. Next is mango, sweet mango which you eat. Okay, so spelling of mango is M-A-N-G-O, mango. Next one is school, where you go for studies. So spelling of school is S-C-H-O-O-L, school. So identify the person and the monument given below. Write their names in the blanks. Special names of people, places and animals are called proper nouns. Proper nouns begins with a capital letter. So, whose picture is this? Who is this person? The name of the person is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. What we call in short Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and second one is Taj Mahal. So what will we write here? Taj Mahal. Firstly, Mahatma Gandhi. Spelling of Mahatma Gandhi: M-A-H-A-T-M-A. Mahatma Gandhi. G-A-N-D-H-I. Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi. Next is Taj Mahal. Spelling of Taj Mahal: T-A-J-M-A-H-A-L. Taj Mahal. Okay, so here is our chapter ending. Okay, here our chapter ends, and now we will start our new chapter named Stone Soup. There was once a selfish old woman who lived at the edge of a forest. One day, a hungry man came to her door in search of food. So, okay, there was a selfish old woman who lived in a forest, in the edge of the forest. Okay, so one day what happened? A hungry man came to her door in search of food because he was hungry. So he was searching food to eat. Please, may I have some food? The man asked. The man asked the old woman that, may I have some food? The old woman had lots of food, but she did not want to give it to him. So she shook her head and shut the door. What happened? She just said, no, I don't have any food for you, and just shut the door because she don't wanted to give it to him. The man was very hungry, so he decided to try again. He picked up a stone from the ground and knocked at her door once again. What happened? The man was very much hungry, so he decided to try again and went back to the door. He picked up a stone from the ground and knocked the door again. You again? Shouted the woman. I have no food to give you. Old woman said when she opened the door, she saw the man again and said, "You again? I have no food to give to you." She just said no to him. So what happened? The man knew that the old woman was lying. He knew that she was lying. From where he was standing, he could see lot of delicious food in her kitchen, because where the man was standing at the door, he could see everything inside her house. There were shelves full of fresh fruits and vegetables like strawberries, apples, grapes, berries, carrots and tomatoes. His mouth began to water. "I only want a pot of water," he said. "I am planning to make a stone soup. Have you ever tried stone soup before? It is delicious." What he said? The hungry man said to the old woman that, "I don't need anything from you. I just need a pot of water to drink." Not to drink, to make a stone soup. He said that, "I am planning to make a stone soup." Have you ever tried some stone soup before? It is delicious. It is very delicious to eat. "Stone soup?" asked the old woman. "Does that not sound like it could be tasty?" However, the old woman asked him, "Stone soup? I didn't even heard this name ever. So that does not sound like it could be tasty." However, the old woman was very curious. Whatever she was saying, that I didn't heard this name before, or maybe this could not be delicious, but she was curious. Why? Because she heard the name for the first time, like stone soup. She wanted to see what the man would cook. So she agreed to give him a pot of water. She was curious that how a stone soup made. So she agreed to give him a pot of water. The man started a small fire in her garden and dropped a stone in the water. What he did? He just put a small fire and in her garden and dropped some stones in the water. Soon the water began to boil. When you fire and put something on the fire and put some water in that pot, then of course it's obvious that water will boil. So it already smells good, said the man, smelling the hot water. When the man smelled the water, he said, "It already smells good. This stone soup will taste better with bread. Do you have any bread for the soup?" What the man said to the old woman, that this stone soup will taste better with the bread. Do you have any bread? "Oh, how lucky. I just put a half loaf of bread in the oven. Let me check if it is ready," said the old woman, rushing into the kitchen. She said, "Oh, how lucky. I just put a loaf of bread in the oven. Let me check if it is ready or not." So she rushed into the kitchen. The man smiled. His plan was working. Why was the man smiling? Because his plan was working to make fool of the old woman. When the old woman returned, the man suggested, when the old woman returned, the man suggested, "I think that a chopped onion would thicken the soup nicely." Okay. Now what he wanted? He wanted some chopped onion. "I have some onions on the table," said the old woman. She said, "I have some onions. Wait, I will take them. I will give it to you." She was very excited to see how the soup would turn out. She was excited to taste the soup. So she chopped an onion, added it to the soup. So what she did? She just chopped an onion and added it to the soup. I know what you are thinking, said the clever man, looking a little sad. What he said to the old woman, I know what are you thinking. All the best soup have more vegetables in them, but we will have to do without vegetables. He said, I know all other soup are made up of vegetables and they taste better when vegetables are added in them. But we don't have vegetables, so we will eat it without vegetables. The old woman was hungry too. She was hungry also. So she wanted the soup to be really tasty. So she said to the man, I will get the vegetables right away. She was hungry and she was literally curious to taste the soup. So what she said, I will get the vegetables right away. Please wait. The old woman got some beans, carrots and potatoes from her garden. She also got some chicken to be added to the soup. In the end, the man added some salt and pepper to the soup. At last, he added some salt and pepper in the soup. He tasted the soup and said, the soup is ready and it smells delicious. When he tasted the soup, he said, the soup is almost ready and it is smelling awesome and delicious. The old woman could not control her hunger. She hurried into her house and set the dinner table with her best plates and bowls. She cut 2 slices of cherry tart for dessert and places them in a plate on the table. She then invited the man into her house. The old woman had a spoonful of the soup and shouted in the joy, this is the best meal that I have ever had. Stone soup is a real treat. What she said after tasting the soup, she said, this is the best meal ever I had and stone soup is the real treat. Sitting at the dinner table, the man was very pleased as his plan had worked. He enjoyed his bowl of hot soup and then said goodbye to the old woman. He ate the food, he tasted the soup and then said goodbye to the old woman. He was happy because his plan had worked. And this story is written by a European folk tale. It is a European folk tale. Here are some words to know. Okay. First word is delicious, means having a nice taste. Next, curious means having a strong desire to know about something, means when we are excited to know about something, then we can say that we are curious to know about something. Okay. Next is chopped, means cut into small pieces with a sharp tool such as knife. Chopped means something cut it into very small pieces. Next is pleased. Pleased means happy. Okay. So here are the question answer of the chapter. First one is, where did the old woman live? Where did the old woman live? The old woman lived in the edge of the forest. What did the man pick up from the ground? The man picked up a stone from the ground. Why did the man ask for a pot of water? The man asked for a pot of water to make stone soup. Name the vegetables that were added to the soup. Onion, beans, right? Okay. Next one, answer the following question with reference to context. The man knew that the old woman was lying. What kind of person was the old woman? The old woman was very selfish. Why do you think the old woman was lying? The old woman was lying because she do not want to give food to the hungry man. When the old woman returned, the man suggested, I think that a chopped onion would thicken the soup nicely. Why did the man want to add a chopped onion to the soup? Because he wanted that the soup must be delicious, and an onion can make the soup delicious. Where did the old woman get the onion from? The old woman get the onion from the table, from the house. Think, discuss, and then write the answer the following question. The man played a trick on the old woman. Do you think this was right? Now the answer of this question you will write in your notebook. Okay? By reading the chapter, you will get to know that the woman played a trick on the old woman. Was that right or wrong? Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the chapter well, and stay healthy at your home. Keep study.